Scoreboard Update on Sports Radio 670, The Score.
The Scoreboard Update sponsored by Great Lakes Peterbilt GMC in Portage, Indiana. Well, you'd like to think a 4-run first inning tonight would be enough for Mark Pryor. We'll wait and see. Marlins and Cubs tonight, Game 2 at 7:20. For more of a preview, let's go live to the ballpark and George Ofman. George?
All right, Mark, a carbon copy of last night. Another beautiful night, though the breeze is almost negligible out to left field, and we're going to have another capacity crowd. But one sense is we won't get 17 runs tonight. We won't get 17 extra base hits, nor will we get a record 7 home runs. One of the reasons, the Cubs starting pitcher for sure, it's Mark Pryor, and the scorer is David Shuster next to me here in the far reaches of the upper deck with more. David?
All right, George, you can always feel when Pryor is pitching that day. There's definitely a different atmosphere down on the field, and you can actually see in the body language of the players a bit more confidence. Pryor has been almost automatic since early August, and Alex Gonzalez talks about playing behind him.
When you're out on the field watching him, you really know where to position yourself as a defender, and makes it a lot easier for us in our job when he's on and he's hitting his spots. So he's a guy that likes to work fast. You know, when you're out there and with his control, you kind of know what to expect and what to get out of him.
And George, you wonder if the guy can keep up his incredible pace. He's 11-1 with a 1.47 ERA since coming off the DL, and he's being counted on to do his thing again tonight.
Well, he was spectacular in Atlanta, and Brad Penny, not exactly chopped liver for Florida in the month of September. He was 3-0, and he comes in with a 14-10 record, and he is a flamethrower. Forget about 9-8 tonight. But you know there's going to be a lot of rabid Cub fans hoping that the Cubs can go to Florida with a split in the series. Live from Wrigley Field along with David Shuster, I'm George Ofman on Sports Radio 670 The Score.
All right, guys, thanks. Red Sox and Yankees Game 1 tonight for them. Tim Wakefield versus Mike Mussina. Mark Grace has been named color analyst for the Diamondbacks TV games next season. Blackhawks open their season tonight against Minnesota. 6:50 the pregame right here on The Score. Their goalie, Jocelyn Thibault, Cub fan, he wants the Cubs and the Hawks both to win tonight.
Well, that'd be awesome. You know, I think you always hope for your home team, hometown teams to do well, and we wish the Cubs good luck. And you know, if we could get a win at the same time as they do, that'd be awesome. Chicago fans would be pretty happy tomorrow morning.
Indeed. Bulls have a preseason game with Indiana tonight. Bears news: Rabbi Abdullah obviously will not play this Sunday against the Saints. The same for Keith Traylor. Dick Duran says today, not happy with Abdullah.
Nothing good happens generally for the individual or for our team if you're on the streets at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, there's nothing good that happens for anybody out there at that time. So that's when I understand whatever occurred, and then we'll have to deal with the rest of it when we get all the facts.
Joe Odom will start at linebacker. Warwick Holdman right now questionable for that Saints game. The Dow finishes down 24 points. NASDAQ down 14. S&P down 5.5. The Menard Chicago Sports Radio 670 weather. For tonight, clear skies, low of 60. Should be great again tomorrow. Mostly sunny, high of 75. Still upper 70s right now all throughout Chicagoland. More scores and stats on your content partner AOL for broadband. Updates twice an hour, breaking stories as they happen. On your October home to talk about the Cubs around the clock, I'm Mark Vasko, Sports Radio 670 The Score.